I can't believe that I have finished this program. It both feels like I just started and like I have been in school forever. I remember sitting on the floor in my bedroom, just like I am right now, applying for the program and thinking, do I really want to spend 3 years in school? I decided that yes, I did. And now here I am almost 3 years later, having completed the program. This is the degree that I wanted when I first went to college, which was about 26 years ago now. I did not pursue social work at that time, as my parents were adamant I would not be able to make the money I would need to support myself. I was young and unsure how to say no to my parents. I wound up with a media production degree and, after a brief experience in the film industry, a corporate job as a recruiter. In my late 20s, I found my passion working for a nonprofit organization. I loved helping people. I also learned that my lifestyle requirements were very different than those of my parents. I could live just fine on the income I earned. In my 30s, I wanted to get a master's degree. I wanted to get my MSW then, but couldn't afford to take time off work to complete an internship. I chose to attend school for a master's in nonprofit management, which did not require me to intern. I'm glad I earned that degree. It led to an amazing job as the housing director of an organization in Albuquerque. I loved the work that I did and found it to be an amazing experience. I was named the next chief program officer, which came with a big raise, but a lot of responsibility. But it also came with no direct contact with those that we served. I didn't find that appealing. I realized that I did not want to be an administrator. This led me to think about my dream of earning my MSW. Over the years, I had found that my master's in nonprofit management was great. However, it did not make me eligible for certain jobs where funders required a social services degree. I wanted to be able to explore those opportunities as well. So, in my 40s, it was back to school. Fortunately, I was able to take on contract work to pay the bills while doing my coursework and completing my internships. Over the last 3 years, I have learned so much. A major thing that I have learned is why this education is so important. In times of frustration with not having the ability to get certain jobs, I would think, why can't I just do that job? I have the practical experience. Our coursework taught us so much about theory and how it guides our practice. Without this education, I would not have the knowledge of different theories and how they apply to our interventions. As a social work professional, we are able to consider and use this guidance as we do our work, something that would not be possible without this education. I plan to take my fledgling knowledge of theories into my practice moving forward and intend to learn more about how theory can apply to my interventions. Another thing that I learned through my internships is that when working as a therapist, there is not one prescribed way to be. I should be myself, as opposed to acting in a way I think is expected as a therapist. Some clients will not respond to me, and that is okay. However, it is important that I am genuine in my practice. I would tell a new student who is starting this journey that it will take a lot of work and a lot of time. However, the knowledge that you gain and the experience you have will be worth it. It will go both quickly and slowly. If you keep at it, you can do it. The educators with ASU are supportive and always available to help. When I was considering going back to school and hesitant because I was in my 40s, my husband said to me something like, well, you're going to be 45 in 3 years. You can either be 45 with your MSW or 45 without your MSW. I want to encourage older students. 3 years may seem like a long time, but the years are going to pass regardless. Follow your dream, whatever that dream is. Thank you very much.